it's Solaris Budgets here, and I'm on a journey to ensure a better financial future for myself by budgeting, prop money cash stuffing and doing savings challenges. So welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing well. I've had an influx of some new subscribers over the past week. This is solely because Dingley Designs, and if you're not following Dingley Designs, you should be. She creates absolutely amazing savings challenges and all sorts, and she's just like a lovely member of the community. I'm sure you all already know about her anyway. She did a post on Instagram basically to share your YouTube channel. I shared mine. Usually I'm like really hesitant about it and don't want to do it, but this time I was like, you know what, I'll do it. I got a few new subscribers, which means we hit over 300 subscribers on YouTube, which is really exciting, so thank you so much. And yeah, so I thought I'd do like a quick sort of reintroduction at the beginning of this video, because people joining me would be like, oh my god, what have I got myself into? So yeah, hi, I'm Solaris Budgets. I recently had a bit of a rebrand from the financial newbie to Solaris Budgets, so if you may have come across me before, that's where I've gone. So I started cash stuffing back when I was a PhD student, and I started because I kind of was getting fed up of not really managing my money very well. As a PhD student, you're basically not really paid that much at all. You're paid a stipend, and when you live in a high cost of living area, your money just goes really quickly. So I was kind of getting fed up of dipping in and out of savings. I was just tired of it and tired of not really having much control and just feeling like I was out of control with money. So I came across like budgeting and sort of personal finance, and then I came across cash stuffing. Now, I don't cash stuff with real money. I do it digitally, and I cash stuff with prop money. When I first started, not really anyone was doing it, so I started a couple of years ago. Now it's so nice. Like, I come across so many prop money cash stuffing channels, and everyone has their like own way of doing it. So like they could do like entirely placeholders, or they do a bit of like placeholders and actual cash, or they have like cash. Anyway, it's really nice to see and I really love it. So yeah, so that's why I cash stuff. I finished my PhD, and yeah, I now work in a job which I will not go into. So I don't share my job, I don't share my income, and I don't share exactly where we live. All you'll know is it's the south of England. You can decide where you draw the north-south divide. And yeah, so that is a bit about me. I continue to cash stuff because I just feel like I have more control over my money, and I can see where it's going and I don't feel as lost. I did take a break from making YouTube videos last year, and then started them up. I took a break, I think, from February to October or September, what it was. So yeah, so that's where we are. So I cash stuff with prop money, and again, another reason I do that is because at the time when I started, I lived in a ground floor flat, and I was just so terrified of basically people breaking in and taking the money. I just didn't want to do that. I have ummed and ahed about doing like actual cash, but what I do instead is I have loads of pots across like multiple accounts, so like Monzo and Chase. Not financial advice. I use those pots for various different things, and it helps me have a bit more control and also avoid lifestyle creep, which was definitely something I didn't want to do. Anyway, so enough rambling. If you have any questions about prop money cash stuffing or anything like that, please leave them in the comments below. I feel like this, whatever way you decide to do it, it works. I think when you watch people's count up videos and you see, mainly it's the reactions when people count it all up at the end, when they've gone through all the binders and then they count it all up and realise actually how much it has saved in total. And it just never feels like that. It always feels like a really small amount that you're putting aside, but seeing it build up over time, that's where it's at. Like, that's why I love it. That's why I continue to do it. So yeah. So today we're going to be cash stuffing £185. So we've got 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. Also, if you are new here, it is just me and my partner. We have no dependents, we have no pets. We rent a flat, and yeah, we're getting, so yeah, my big savings thing over the past year was saving for a wedding. Now it is hopefully saving for a house. So we will see. But yeah, we can discuss envelopes when we get to them. So yeah. Right. Also, sorry if I sound really out of it. I have had like a 4-day migraine. I'm still kind of, I'm a little bit more alive today and I can film this video, but it's just been not ideal, to be fair. Okay, so we have some rollover money. So we had £10 in personal, which we can roll over to this week. Not roll over, we can take out and use for challenges. Don't know why I closed that binder. So every week I assign myself £20 for personal spending money. But what we do with that money is we play a savings challenge. So we play roll and match. So this is from the Rockin' Witch. Basically you roll a coloured dice. If you get 3 of the same colour, you save 5. If you get different colours, you put in 10. So we've got purple, purple, pink. So 10 goes in there. Just purple, purple, pink. And look, I even got my Sharpies out. Bubble one. Purple. Oh, I've also had to shift around in my binders again, because, you know, that's what I do. It's mainly my savings challenge binder. So let's do the 10 in there. And then we're going to put a 5 in this Save 2025 challenge from the Housewives budget. So we're doing June, and I'm going to put £5 into this. I quite like doing it this way because like it feels like I'm putting, even while I have spending money, I'm putting some money aside. So let's do that. Right. So we have £5 for personal spending this week, and we'll come back to that binder in a bit. So we stuff everything monthly. So me and my partner split groceries and household and any annual bills. We stuff that monthly, and then yeah, personal spending is the only thing I do weekly out of that binder. Next is my annuals binder. So Christmas is going to get £5, which means Christmas has 115 to 20, and we can cut off a Christmas tree. So this is one of my own challenges or trackers. Do you call them challenges or trackers? What do you like? What do you deem a challenge and what do you deem a tracker? Because I've always got a bit confused about this. So yeah. So we've got 120 in Christmas, which is great. Again, we don't have any like children that we need to buy for or anything. It's just my partner, my parents, and some friends. So yeah. Excuse me while I drink my coffee. Oh god, it is Father's Day very soon. I need to do that. So we are working on Mum's birthday. So my mum, my dad and my partner's birthday are all in the space of 3 weeks. I messed up at the beginning of the year thinking I could do this all with savings challenges. Turns out I can't. So go me. So put in 10. Each icon here represents 5. So cross off 2. So in Mum's birthday there is 30 now. Right. Oh yeah, last week I realised in editing I didn't stuff my car annuals. I've done that now, which is why I had that spare £15. Do you remember I was like, I don't know where this spare money has come from, and yeah, it turns out I just didn't stuff an envelope, and I watched myself just completely skip out on it. So yeah, so this is for annual bills. So this is for anything, so like TV license, insurance, water, our toilet roll subscription, and yeah, I think that's it. So we put £15 into that, which means we have done this wrong. I like to order everything from like highest denomination to lowest. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, 60, 80, 91. So 5, 5, 5, 5, 10. So 5, 10 in there, and I think we can cut off another heart. Yay! I do need to condense that down a bit, but I condensed that all off camera. So we are doing car annuals this week. So car annuals is getting, so this is for car tax, car insurance, service and MOT. and that is getting 15 this week. So it has 110.25. No, we can't cut off anything yet. Oh, why is it done that way? I like to have the tracker at the tracker at the back, and if there's a fun tracker savings challenge, then it's at the front. So that's it for that binder. Hopefully it'll be a quick video today, but I'm notoriously for saying that and then I just ramble on for ages. The next is my variable sinking fund. So this is something that we don't need to access every week or every month. So health is going to get 5, which means health has 15. Car is going to get 5, which means car has 25. So this car is for charging because I have an electric car or paying for parking. Travel is going to get 5, which means travel has 10. Gifts is going to get 5, which means gifts has 20, 40, 65, 70. Self-care, so this is for haircuts and getting my eyebrows waxed every few weeks. And my haircut done every 6 months. So this is gonna be rated soon because I've got a haircut appointment next week. So it's got 20, 40, 60, 75, 80. Yeah, right. So skincare is gonna get 5, and this is for sun cream because I am really paranoid about getting burnt because I have really pale skin. So I wear sun cream especially on my face, I wear sun cream every day. The one I like is a little bit more expensive, but I don't mind spending that for something that's actually pretty decent. 20, 35. Opticians is not getting stuffed this month. And then fitness is getting 5. So, which means fitness is 30, which means we can click off something. Yeah. So again, this is one of my own trackers that I've made. Yeah, that you can get on my shop if you're interested, and if you're not, don't worry. And that's it. So we're only stuffing high priority stuff at the moment. Low priority, we'll get onto that in another month. So that is it for those binders. I'll look at for this. So as I've explained in previous videos, I had a bit of a scare with my car back in April and May. It's made me realise that actually I probably want a separate car maintenance fund. So what I've done is I'm trying to get £1,000 just to sit in a pot, so that if I have to do stuff like get the tyres, replace the tyres or brake pads or something, then I'm not worried about where the money has come from, or if there's something more serious that happens, I'm not worried about where the money is coming from. It is already there. So we're going to put £40 into this week. So let's find 20, 50. Just finding the next empty. I don't know if that's my printer making noise or something outside making noise. There it is. Right. So put £40 in there. And this binder I made following Iris Budgets tutorial that she had on YouTube a few years ago. I think it's still there. No way I'm going to sell these. As you can see when you flip through them, they are so like wonky, but it does the job for me. So yeah, so that's that binder done. And then we go back to the fun binder, which is my savings challenge binder. You'll notice this week we have one binder. So first of all, we're going to go into Fibre Friday. Every Friday we put aside £5. So I'm going to tick off for the 6th of June. This is one of my own ones, but I haven't put it on my shop because I don't know if anyone's actually interested. And I made it quite late in the year, so. Penny challenge, we don't stuff. That's all done digitally by Monzo. Okay. 12 days of colour. If you spoiler out, if you don't want to see all the colours, like look away now. So I have unscratched everything because I kind of want to finish up some stuff. So I think all the remaining ones add up to 18. I'm just going to put 20 in to finish off that challenge. I'm in a trying to get challenges finished mood. No, I think someone cutting their grass. Doesn't sound like the anyway. Sorry about that. So we have finished the 12 days of colour. So what I did is I would scratch off 2 and then round it up to the nearest 5. So it might not be the exact amount saved. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 70, 85, and that's for advent calendars. I think I'm going to get 2 12-day advent calendars this year. So this challenge, this is from Rainbow Budgets and Plans, and yeah, so I'm going to get 2 12-day advent calendars, and I have chosen which ones I'm getting already. I wrote down a whole list of like who was like doing advent calendars. I want to get all of them, but I realised I don't need that many challenges, and yeah, so I'm just going to focus on the ones that I absolutely want. And I think buying like more than 24 days of advent calendar is a bit much, probably not needed. So I don't know what we're doing next week. So I've moved my savings challenges from that clear binder to this because I'm trying to finish them all in this when I had the 6. I've also moved from Blooming Budgets the money into Sakura Savings because we can finish this. Oh, I didn't even cross them out. Oh, that's it. That was dumb. So I think I moved 40 from Blooming Budgets. Wait, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. That was dumb. So yeah, so there's 40 we can cross off. So again, this is one of my challenges. So we've got, I'm going to call all those petals 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And we're going to put £5 into that. And we will have finished that. So there should be £90 in this. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90. I'm just going to change that. And then we are going to put money into my seasonal challenge. So we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So all the 20s are done. Let's do a 15 and a 10. So, oh no, wrong envelope. When we've done those, oh no, we've got something else to do before we finish. Right, can't get rid of me that easily. Anytime we finish one of those smaller challenges, it's going to go into the 1k binder. So we have 90, so we can do another 50. What I'm trying to do is do the big numbers first. I can see it, I can see it, I can see it. 50. Wait, was that the last 50? Nice. So we do 50. And then just cut off that 50. Oh, it is the last 50. And then we're going to find another 40. There we go. Right. Done. No, I haven't coloured off the 40. Oh dear. Right, there we go. Done. Right, so thank you for getting to the end of the video. I really appreciate it, and thank you for all the new subscribers who probably like got to the end. If they've got to the end of the video, gone, what have I just signed up for? Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week for cash stuffing June week 4. We are getting there. June is a 5-week month, and I hate 5-week months, but they are what they are. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you will have a lovely week, and I hope you have a lovely cash stuffing or budget or whatever you do. So see you in the next video. Bye.